following D&D campaign is rated TV-MA LSVEP. It contains strong language, sexual situations, violence, extreme nerdiness, and proper naughty behavior. It is intended only for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yay.
Happy Sunday, everyone! Yeah, so we have Steven this week, which is super exciting. Even though we won't get to see him, we get to hear him. And I think maybe we should just jump in because we know we've got a lot to do tonight.
I'm trying to appear. Hi, everybody.
No. Okay.
That was perfect. That was a perfect way to say that you're kind of here. It's like a little bit of lag.
Yeah.
A little distorted.
I think maybe the more you yell, the more we get distorted. Yeah. Let's roll our dice, guys.
Okay. Good luck. Okay.
Did someone just whisper "good luck, everybody"? Is that you, Steven?
Yeah. Oh,
Thank you, Steven. Good luck to you,
Oh,
too.
is that
Oh, nat 20, which is not what I needed to roll right off the
I
bat.
see, Steven.
I rolled a 1.
Aww.
At odds.
16 for Ileana.
16.
11 for Lennox.
Steven, you got dice over there?
10.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay. Well, Ileana gets it with when I rolled a 17.
Nice. Oops.
All right. Whew. Okay. Great. So roll out of the way. TVMA out of the way. That means Steph, you're up with the recap mid-year.
Wonderful. All right. Just sharing out the stream. Okay. Well, we started out last week with a little bit of a rendezvous, I guess you could call it. We got the pirate captain to the ship. We had a plan. I had some rope. Got him into the quarters and tried to get the plan going, but unfortunately, it was a bit too sneaky for me. So had to call in reinforcements. But I think we did what we came out to do, what we set out to do, and that was get him tied up. So with everyone's help, we got him tied up, nice and secure. After a bit of a rumble in the bedroom, after we tried to tie him up the first time, everyone was in there, and then the rumble happened. So got him tied up, and Elxaris was wanting to talk to him, seeing that that's her dad and all, and got in there, and he was trying to get her to get everyone out of the room. Linnick and Jules had quite the issue with that. I tried to stay out of it as much as possible. So yes, they talked to her for a bit. Elxaris was a bit upset, but agreed. And so we left the Pirate King there in the room, tied up with the ship to look after him, while the rest of us went to get to the ships at the port, to take them over, the slave ships, and got one. Seemed like a pretty okay fight. I mean, seemed to go pretty smoothly. I didn't get any hits in, which is a bit frustrating, especially since I haven't been able to hit anything in quite some time. And that's a bit bothersome. But we have one more ship to go, so hopefully this time we'll see. And hopefully it goes as smooth as it did with the ship before. But I will mention that when we came upon the ship, the second one, which we weren't expecting, it's actually the old ship that we came in on into the island, which was a bit jarring. But we'll see what happens. See if anyone else is on here. Hopefully Sebastian's mom is on this ship. And once we get this one secured, we're on our way into the horizon. There you go. That's it.
All right.
Hmm.
Made it. Perfect.
I see wagging tails.
All right. So, if I remember correctly, all of you were headed out from the first ship to, which was the Sea Sphere, over to the North Mage Demise. You had made it just outside of it, and that's where I believe Derek and Ileana recognized it as the Maiden's Gem. And what are we gonna do, guys? What are we doing?
We're gonna have our papers out and ready. I think just gonna go onto the ship and get her. See what happens. Walk over calmly.
Okay. All right. Are all of you heading over together? What's going on?
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
does anyone?
Oh, that's fine. Sorry, I had to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Together.
Oi,
Sure.
Right.
Okay, so you guys all head up. Same thing that you did on the other one, where you head up the gangplank to the deck, and you are stopped by a familiar voice to all of you but Jules, as this human gentleman comes up and around the corner and says, "Hey, hold!
Oh,
Ileana." And you guys would all recognize this as Henry, the bosun of the Maiden's Gem, who also happened to be Ileana's boss while she was on the ship.
yes.
Oh, great. Great.
What's
Henry,
yeah,
It's,
what are you doing here?
it's good to see you. How are you doing?
Things have been what they've been. How about you?
It's going good. We are here to with some papers for one of the slaves on board here.
Take him out. I'll hand him to you. Oh, there you go.
All of you, I won't need a check for. You can see his demeanor just visibly changes and says, "You're gonna buy one of them?"
If you're selling,
They are here, aren't they, on this ship? That's what we were told.
Right. I just guess I didn't expect it from you, of all people. Let me see your papers, I guess. And he'll take your papers. And are you handing him the one from what set of papers? The ones that you guys are buying the slave, or the one that Elxaris had?
The freebie paper is the one I'm handing.
Freebie papers. Okay.
I'm gonna look at Lennox and I'm gonna say, Kettle, are you gonna introduce me to Pot right here?
Oh, I'll stand aside and give some esteem to right to the honorable Sir Jules. This is I'm sorry, was it
Henry.
Oh, Henry? Right. I'm just after 7 months. You think I'd remember? I'm sorry, friend. He's bosun of what
Nice.
was a different ship. We came across on this ship, a fine ship. Bit surprised to see it here.
Just surprised to see you here.
Oh,
All right. Give me a minute. I'll get the woman.
Thank you, Henry.
Ileana, we were told that we're looking for the other one, for our other friend. Are we going to be able to inspect?
Asking Henry or
Ileana, so
No.
that we can go. I'll send her mental message. I think we want to get at least 1 or 2 of us down to look at the.
Henry, can one or two of us go down and inspect, rather than you bring her up? Bring it up here,
Why would you need to do that, Ileana?
just to make sure
You're
that we're
buying
getting,
a slave.
make sure that we're getting the right one. We have a certain interest.
we were
I've only
looking to
got
get.
one that matches this description down there.
Oh, right. Here are the other papers, Ileana. We're getting that. We're looking to get another
already
second or
given-
third, and I'll give you the other papers for
We can't
general.
look at them.
No,
Why not?
you haven't bought them. You bought this one. That's the one you can have.
Yeah, what if we want to buy another one?
But we
That's
have,
not what I'm here for.
we have
They've already,
papers.
Well, can you
got the
get someone
papers
who's
for the one.
can you get someone who's here for that?
Make a persuasion check, Jules.
$14.
You can take the one you bought and come back in the morning and arrange for it because the person who can sell them to you isn't here.
Who's the person who can sell it to us?
The captain.
Where's the captain?
Your friends would know, and he's going to turn around and start heading down.
Do you see anyone else up on this part of the ship? Upper deck?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you do. So on the top deck, you see three figures that are spread across the front half of the ship. So you guys are coming on. Oh, let me open up. I need tokens. Okay. Okay. So you've got one guy up here up top, one guy down here, and one up here that you guys can see from where you are, and you guys came on right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna just walk over to the one that's in the front.
Okay.
Like, hey, where's the captain?
So they turn you in off ship at the moment.
Okay. I mean, can you find him, or can you tell me where he would be?
You'd probably be at the pub.
Okay. Who's in charge right now?
Henry.
That little shit's in charge?
He's supposed to.
All right. I'll just walk back. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know why this guy's judging us for buying a slave when he's fucking selling slaves, but
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of want to kick the shit out of him.
Was there someone that could turn invisible? Someone that can go down and see, at least maybe follow him and see where the slaves are.
I think we talked about this. I don't think any of us can turn invisible.
Did we talk about it?
I thought that was suggested before when we were planning things.
I can blend into backgrounds.
Oh.
You can blend into backgrounds or you can go invisible, Derek.
I mean, I can go.
And
invisible.
she's
can
saying
be
this
real
mentally. Mental message.
Oh, Derek didn't catch that. He said it out loud about how sneaky he is.
No, yeah, I can go
I
invisible.
have Dimension Door.
Or actually, hold on. Let me see. I'll cast it. Elxaris. I'm gonna cast it on you.
What?
Invisibility.
Then you can go down, follow Henry, find out.
What's wrong?
I'm a flight risk.
Ileana, why are you laughing? What's so funny?
Invisibility
I mean-
this entire time?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Nice.
What do we need it for? When did we ever need it?
Why don't you just
Okay.
talk to us, guys?
Oh my god.
Why don't
Okay.
you-
All right.
When did we
cool.
need it?
No.
Tell me when we needed
It's
it.
okay. It's all right.
Tell me what.
It's
right
all
now.
right.
Tell me when we needed it.
It's okay.
I know when
Nobody
you
has
needed
ever
it.
asked me
It's,
if I have
please
invisibility.
keep going.
Elxaris.
Right?
Elxaris was into that stuff.
Elxaris is in a lot of things, Derek. But let's stay
Yes.
focused. No one ever asked me if I knew invisibility.
So
Right?
you cast
Did last
invisibility.
week.
So you cast invisibility on Elxaris.
Yeah,
Okay.
wherever
Who's a
we'll
flight
step
risk?
off for a moment. I'll cast it and go back on.
Players are worried, but probably characters are like, well, yeah. She's good.
Oh God.
Elxaris, are you what? Okay. All right. It's already done, so I can't.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Just let us know, where their slaves are. If you run into any trouble, just send us a message. And this is it. We get this ship done. We get out of here.
Yeah.
We're nearly there.
Can you cast it on more than one person? No, you have to concentrate
No,
on that.
I can only cast it on one.
Yeah.
Okay. How long does it last, Jules? If you don't mind. Does she have enough
An
time?
hour.
Oh, all right. Onto you time
Yeah.
to get down.
I mean, I can do Misty Step, but I can't. I have to see where I'm going.
No, I swear no one's ever asked me if I knew
No,
invisibility.
I don't remember. Like player-wise, no, I don't.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay, Jules.
All right.
Hey.
What do you say, Alex? Right?
Jeez.
What is wrong with everyone today? Jules is like, guys,
You
focus.
cast invisibility on a flight risk right now, but we're just gonna go with it.
Mm-hmm.
And Elxaris goes and wanders the ship.
I'm gonna say, just keep an eye out
You want
for
to be-
how many bad guys there are, how many slaves there are,
Checking
And if
down the
there's-
stairs, probably.
and
Right.
and if there's any alarms or bells.
Okay.
Follow Henry. He'll lead the way.
All right. So, because it'll be probably a little bit easier, anything that the rest of you are going to do while you're on the top deck of the ship as Elxaris makes her way downstairs.
I don't really have anything that's going to help this situation. So
I don't know. I'm just gonna be kind of belligerent, just like talking shit about their ship.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna talk about like how shitty it is.
Okay.
Just gonna be pretending to look about, waiting patiently to not balance that out a little bit, not say anything.
Ileana, anything?
no, I don't have anything that that would really help.
Okay. And Derek, anything for you? I'll take
Derek is just chilling with the party. He'll stay with the most people.
Okay, you got it.
If
Yes.
I may, if it's not too late
Yep.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm really laggy.
It's
Oh,
okay. You
no.
can also text it if you need to, and we'll read it aloud. It might be censored, but we'll read it aloud.
That's awesome. I was just hoping to. I feel like Lena would also keep a little paranoid about looking back at the city, like whatever gate empties out here to the port, like just to watch for anyone coming out.
Okay, got it. Can you make a perception check for me, please?
That's a 1 for a 3.
Oh,
All right.
It's
Solid.
I'm good at like
Solid.
3 things.
Yeah.
Because of shit.
All right. All right. So Elxaris heads downstairs. Correct.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I am looking around for guards, for security systems, and number of slaves.
Got
And
it.
also an exit plan.
Okay. All right. That's a long list.
Mhm.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check at advantage because you are very familiar with this ship.
I'm so familiar. I don't know what happens when I roll the same thing. It's not good. Investigation? 13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So you're looking around. One of the biggest things that you can see as you come down is that you know that like the level of the ship that you're on now had lots of small quarters. It was a large ship. It had several decks, and it's a large passenger ship. And you notice that the doors have all been taken off of the rooms on this level, and they've sort of hastily put in these barred doors instead. And as you actually, can you make just a stealth check for me, please, at advantage? Just want to make sure that that's a D12. What are you doing? 20.
22.
22. Okay. So as you make your way down and through the corridor, you can see that there are people in these rooms. They're still furnished exactly the way that they were when you were staying there. The people in there look relatively well fed. They aren't in chains. There are a couple of them that have 2 people in there. You go through and count, and the confirmed 13. It looks like there are 13 people total in about 8 rooms. and you see ahead of you Henry opening up one of the rooms and speaking to the occupant inside, and you see exit with him the figure of the Tabaxi form of Sebastian's mother. And you hear Henry say to her, "Sorry, love, gotta put the chains on for appearances." She's like, I understand. And so you see him put wrist chains on her and lead her upstairs past you. With that roll, I'm going to say that, you didn't see any like alarm systems. You know the ship well enough that you know how to get in and out, but nothing in particular. What was the fourth thing you were looking for?
Guards.
Guards. Okay. You noticed that there was one at the steps as you came downstairs, but you didn't really get a good look as you were trying to figure out all the other things of anyone else. So.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh Jesus. What is happening in Zoom? So I will relay back to the group. Okay. The doors are off and they tried it, like there's bars on them. Hastily put on by, mind you, so they may not be the best. I counted 13 people in 8 rooms. They look pretty good. And Henry is back or coming back up with Sebastian's mom. She wasn't in chains before. They're doing this for appearance. So, and I've only seen one guard. That's it. And she heads back up to join the rest of them.
Is there anyone on the upper deck? So anyone else that I recognize from the Maiden's Gem, Victoria?
Go ahead and just make a perception check for me, just to see if you can see them from here.
15.
15. Okay. Yeah, I would say that after squinting a little bit in the dark, you do recognize them. You didn't work with them directly, but they were all just ship hands on the Maiden's Gem. So.
She's going to. Well, I guess Jules went up to one earlier, so she'll kind of walk, closer to one of them. Hey, good to see you again.
Oh, yeah, you too.
From the Maiden's Gem.
Right. Sorry, I don't remember your name.
Oh, it's Ileana.
Oh, okay. Anthony. What
Anthony.
can I help you with?
Oh, nothing. Just interested in seeing the crew here. We're here getting to, get to know, of course, the business that the ship is doing right now, but crew doing okay? Everyone still, how's Jefferson?
He looks a little bit perplexed. Jefferson's fine.
Okay.
At least how I think so, And the crew is, the crew.
And the captain? Good?
So good, yeah.
Good to hear. Just, inquiring.
All right. Well, it was good to see you, I guess, Ileana.
Same to you, Anthony. She'll go back to the group. I don't know what I was
If
trying to accomplish with that.
If I see you turning to leave that person, since Jules is was talking to the other person, I'm gonna message the group.
Mm-hmm.
Should we, to avoid them being able to alert anyone, should we make our move now while there's someone sort of close to everyone?
Well, I'm a little concerned because Elxaris mentioned appearances. Maybe ask Henry what happened. Why they're doing this now.
Right. I think the mother will.
Maybe even talk to Sebastian's mother before we.
All right. Good points. Fair enough.
So at about this time, Henry would be making his way up with Sebastian's mom, his mother, and making his way towards the lot of you. So is Ileana heading back towards
Yes.
the group?
Yeah.
All right. Here you are. I think everything is in order. I just need your paperwork and I'll release you to you.
Okay.
So you guys all know each other from before?
Oh yeah, it's. Does the
So-
mom recognize? I'm sorry, Jules. Go ahead.
I don't know. I was going to say, so it looks like you guys took some different career paths.
Yes. Well, Ileana was only with us as a member of the crew for the voyage over. The rest of them were, and he'll kind of look at the other three passengers.
So what happened to just giving passage? What's this new endeavor you guys have taken on? And I'm going to look at Sebastian's mom.
I'm sorry, Jules, was it?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is you're asking. Can you be a little bit more direct?
What got you into the slave trade?
What makes you think that we're in the slave trade?
The slave you're handing us.
Astute observation.
Nothing gets by me.
Henry, I mean, if it's not what we think that it is, what is it? If you need to know, we're getting this slave because we owe someone a debt. It's not because we're going to put her in our employ.
A young man
Can you-
has hired us to do so, and I'll just look at Sebastian's mom, see if she recognizes any of us.
Okay. So first, Ileana, can you make a persuasion check for me with advantage? No, not with advantage, because you were a little intimidating, Jules.
No, that.
Good.
Oof. Oof. Well, that's a 9.
9. Okay. So he'll look directly at Ileana. Actually, kind of get like just a step closer. So you're buying her, but not as a slave. I'm confused.
Told you we owe a debt. We're getting her back to her family.
All right. Well, I hope you didn't pay too much. And he'll turn and take the chains off of Mario. Okay. Thank you, Mario.
Nice. It's me.
Yeah. Thanks, Steven. And kind of look at her and say, well, that was lucky. Look, it's not what it seems. But I'm glad at least someone's taking care of one of them.
Why
Ileana's
can't we
going
take
to-
care of the rest?
Ileana's got a mental message. Should we tell him what we're doing?
I don't see why not at this point. If he makes a noise or a peep after, we just drop him. We start our plan, but if we can get his help.
What, Henry? Do you sell slaves?
We don't sell the slaves.
Okay.
They'll be taken care of.
What does that mean? You're going to have to elaborate on that. Almost as if your life depends on it.
Can you make an intimidation check for me, please?
Henry, things aren't the same. You say that
20.
things aren't what they appear here. Things
But
might
just
not
one
be.
second, Ileana. I want to.
Nope, go ahead.
Want to resolve
Go ahead.
his stuff before we
Sure.
move on. Okay, what was that? I'm sorry.
20.
20. Okay.
Roll the 20.
You're gonna see him like stare at you a moment. I don't know exactly what you want me to tell you.
What you're doing with the other people down there.
They're simply here to help us get onto the island.
To what ends?
That I cannot tell you, but I can
Okay.
promise you they are fine and they are compensated for their time.
What the fuck? I'm gonna look at Sebastian's mom and say, "Excuse me. You have a son. Why
Yes.
doesn't he know what's going on?"
And she's gonna like bashfully sort of like look at Henry and then look it back at you, because we didn't know what was going on when things happened, when we were taken. But I'm glad to hear that it sounds like you have Sebastian.
What? You have a, what is he, 8-9-year-old son that you left to get?
I didn't leave him. I helped him escape before I knew what was going on.
But you didn't go back after.
Did you
found
go?
out.
Yeah, what?
I was in chains at that point. I thought I was kidnapped. I thought that was the only way for him to live.
I'm gonna look at Henry. I'm gonna say, so you just grab people and then hire them after the fact?
Henry will look at you.
This is a flawed system. This is a horribly flawed system. Why don't you have fucking Anthony over there pretend to be a slave?
I don't know what you want from me, Jules. You've got your friend back.
Logic? I don't know. Fucking.
Friend, we're here, and I'm gonna like make sure do my best to make sure it's hushed from anyone else on the ship. We're here to help all these folks, and it's happening right now. It's already halfway through. If you don't coordinate with us, then we're gonna forcefully help the ones on this ship. So either you can tell us exactly what's going on, or we're just gonna help these people be free, because we need to make sure that everyone makes it safely out of here and that this doesn't continue. That sounds like maybe you don't want this to continue either. So can we please work together before a bunch of them start pouring out of the city? Because some things might be underway.
Oh. Okay. And then, sorry, we needed to jump back to Ileana.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead, Ileana, what were you going to say to Henry? And I'll just take it all into account at once.
It's pretty much what Linnick just said. Henry, I think it seems like that we might be on the same side here.
All right. So can one of you make a persuasion check for me at advantage?
Linnick, I think that's you, right? Don't you have
Yeah.
persuasion?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank goodness that was advantage. It's a 3 and a 19, so 27.
27. Okay. So you see Henry stand there. Oh, sure. Yeah, I didn't think he could get there. So you see Henry just sort of stand there for a moment and say, look, I don't make the plans, I execute them. I can't let you take the rest of these people. I can guarantee that they are going to be taken care of and compensated for their time. But if you forcefully take them now, I'll have to try and stop you, because our business isn't concluded here yet.
May I insight? Specifically to see if he's
Yeah.
going to take care of them, or if it's like...
Yeah,
Oh,
Ileana's
shady
going to
at
do the same.
Yes, you absolutely may.
Okay. All right, is it 24?
Natural 20.
Okay.
So 24 total as well.
Okay, very nice. Okay. So you both get the idea that he does believe that they are going to take care of them. But he is also very serious that, like, you know, whatever it is, your plans you think you have, they seem to oppose his plans or their plans as a whole. And that,
I'll
you
mental message the group, I guess. All right, listen, I can read this guy for sure. and I think I say we take Sebastian's mum, and he does firmly believe that the rest of these folks are going to be cared for. They have a plan in place. Feels like they know what they're doing. Otherwise, it's another fight for us. If we have the mum, we have the other folks. What do you say? What do you all think? What are your thoughts?
I don't know, man. This doesn't make any sense. Why would they capture people and then compensate them later?
I know that.
And not give them the choice to not get captured.
But is it worth them dying over?
Probably.
Ileana's going to go up to Sebastian's mom.
Yeah,
and just kind of get close enough to her to where she can speak low enough to where not, maybe Henry can hear if he's trying to listen, but, you know.
Okay.
Did you feel like you were in danger on the ship? Is what this one's saying true?
I felt like I was in danger until we got on the ship and they told us what they needed us for. And I don't necessarily agree with them on how they did it or why they did it, especially since I've been worried sick about where Sebastian's gone. But they seem like they're going to hold their word, but of course they did kidnap us in the first place.
Okay. So did you think that you were going to make it out of this alive once you found out their plan?
I had hoped that I was going to find it my way out alive, yes.
Okay. All right. And that's going to go into mental message with the group. I think that we should let them be.
I want to talk to another slave. I want to talk to all the slaves, actually.
Wait, I'm worried because if this sounds like the same crew that went through that town, remember how they tampered with everyone and changed their heads and their minds of magic and such?
Yes.
Their perception of things, so I don't know. I say we ask to speak with the other slaves. If they all sound like that, we go from there. But if he doesn't let us, I say we fight. We have to fight. We have to make sure these folks are safe. That would be my vote anyway. I don't want to, but we were pressed for time, and we have to get these folks to safety. And I'm worried about that magic that was used on our whole way here. Perhaps
I'm gonna look at
Henry.
Sorry, yeah. I'm gonna look at Henry. I'm gonna say, can I cast detect magic on you?
Whatever for.
To detect magic?
Yeah, I think with the rolls tonight that you wouldn't have to do that at all. He'll kind of like stare at you for a moment and then say, fine, go ahead.
All right. It's going to be a ritual, so it's going to, get comfortable.
Okay.
Be a few minutes.
Okay.
While I'm doing this, would it be okay if Lennox or Ileana went and just talked to the other people that are down there, just so that they can corroborate your story?
I'll leave my
you can
weapons
send
up here.
Anthony with them to keep an eye on him, but just...
Right.
Jules is about to find out he's holding a big bowl of cat pee with his detection spell.
Yeah. Fine. Ileana can go with Anthony.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just work on detect magic.
Okay. All right. So while you're doing detect magic, 11 minutes or 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. And Ileana's going to head downstairs, I take it.
Yep.
Lennox, what are you going to do?
Watch Ileana walk away.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm gonna just sort of be there as a hopefully calming presence as Jules casts a spell. I'm not really gonna say or do anything. Just keeping an eye on that gate out back at the town.
Okay. And then Derek, are you going to try and do anything right now, or are you just hanging out with Jules and Lennox?
Derek is really nervous watching detect.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god,
yeah.
I muted myself. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Derek is nervously watching this detect magic spell. He has detect magic PTSD.
Okay, got it. Yeah, a little PTSD from the Yeah, got it. Great. And then give me 1 second to pull it up, Tasha.
Are you still invisible, Alex?
No, she wouldn't be as soon as I started casting detect magic.
Oh.
Isn't that a ritual though? Is it still a
Yeah.
concentration spell?
Yeah, it's concentration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did you roll for me? Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So, while everyone was talking, before Detect Magic had gotten cast, Alex, where were you headed?
Back to the boat.
Okay, back to which your ship, your original ship,
Yeah, back to where the Seawolf
the
was.
Andromeda. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can you please roll a D100 for me?
Yep.
Because Jules had asked them to go ahead and set sail.
What is the 10 and the 70? I can never do this with a 10.
You should use one that has zeros and one that doesn't have zeros.
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Use
Use a D10
Okay.
and then use the D100. So one should just be a D10 with just no zeros on it, and then one should have zeros on it.
Yeah.
You can also use D&D Beyond, and then it's even easier.
It'd be a
Listen to that plug.
70, yeah, because
You can literally just
would
put
be
D100.
So if it's a 70 and then the D10 is a 0, then it's 70, right?
No, it's a 1. That counts as a 1 because the double
Okay.
0 would be a 0.
No, it would just be 7.
Yeah, so 71.
Did you
Okay,
guys
yeah,
see
71.
the dollar signs flash in Emilio's eyes for that endorsement money?
Here we go.
Okay.
What's D&D Beyond do?
71.
Hey, there's just the D100
71.
thing. You just
Yeah.
super easy.
Okay. Yeah, 71.
All right, 71. Okay. So you can see that the ship is starting to pull away by the time you get back over to it after your fight. It's probably about 90 feet out from the docks at this point.
I want to burn that.
The ship? No, I was kidding.
No, the
just-
dimension door.
Not me, not you.
No, I'll take out the carpet of flying because that's 80 feet, flying speed of 80. So
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So an invisible Elxaris is on the flying carpet heading back to the Andromeda. All right.
Wow.
It
Whatever.
doesn't pop up when I do this.
When she'll probably make it because she did message me to do this earlier. So she will probably become uninvisible about the time that she reaches the ship. So, but it will drop. So as you reach the ship, Elxaris, your invisibility drops, and you are back to you on the. Yeah. Okay.
thanks.
Okay. So, great.
Yes, Steph?
Yeah. Okay. So let's resolve Ileana. Ileana, you go downstairs, and Anthony sort of kind of gestures for you to go forward so that you can decide where you're going to head. And you see the same thing. It's all of the rooms that you guys stayed in when you were on your original, but they've like just put in some bars to make it look like they are jail cells.
Okay. I mean, I guess she would just, I Are there any of them like that are close to the bars?
You kind of walk up, and no one's like standing right next to the bars, but they're all relatively small rooms, so you can like speak to them from the door.
Hello. My name's Ileana. How is this boat treating you? How's the crew treating you?
You see in that first room that you walk by a icy blue tiefling woman kind of come up to the bars and say, well, now they seem to be okay. I don't quite understand what's going on, but...
So they took you without saying why?
Yes.
But then they explained themselves and seem to be doing okay?
I mean,
other than keeping you in the cages.
Hostage, yeah. I'm not a big fan, and I'm not sure I can trust whether or not we're going to get out of here. Who are you?
I'm just an inspector of this operation. Things have gotten a little out of hand, so.
I see.
Do you think, have they mistreated you? Have they made any threats after revealing their plan to you?
Since then, not really. They've just sort of left us down here. But before, I mean, they sure made it seem believable.
Okay. And do the slaves look fairly okay, Victoria? Like if I just kind of look around.
Make a quick inspection check. Or actually, I read chat. A quick perception check. Inspection check. Dan.
Inspect.
Oh wait, I have inspiration. What's inspiration?
Yeah.
You get advantage. Yeah. You can just apply it. Like if you had advantage, you can still use it as a third advantage.
Okay, that's better than a 1.
Okay. Yeah. Anything's better than a 1.
But it's still pretty low. That's an 11 total.
An 11 total. Okay. So you kind of look down. It's hard to see too much detail from where you're standing, but you look down the rooms and the corridors, and some of them look like they have some cuts and bruises that are healing. They've been healing for a little while, but nothing of immediate mistreatment. And the rooms again look as though they were the same way that you had them when you were staying here.
Any children, or is it all adults?
It looks like they're all adults.
So it seems.
Yeah, it seems like they're all. There's one woman that looks like she's probably in her late teens.
Okay.
But other than that, everyone seems like 20s to 30s. There doesn't seem to be anyone elderly in here for sure.
As she's kind of scanning the area, she'll mental message to the rest. Well, I talked to one, and same story as Sebastian's mom. They were taken without being told why, but then explained to, and since then, other than keeping them in the cages down here, which everyone seems to be relatively healthy as of right now, they seem to be okay. Not happy with their situation, of course, but
do they seem to wait, this is your mental message, right? I'm sorry.
Yes, mental message. Mm-hmm.
Do they all seem to have that same sort of haze that we've encountered in that town with the magic being used? Do they know what's happening, or do they all sound the same, have the same answers, same replies, or do they all understand that? Are they all being paid like Sebastian's mother? They know what, and they're all on board?
Ileana will look back to the one that she was talking to. Are you being compensated for your...
That's what they told us.
Okay. Any speculation of when they were going to take you back?
They said they had to conclude their business here, and when we got back to Nokomis, we get paid.
Okay. And how does the tiefling's eyes look? Do they look clouded over or look okay?
Can you make an insight check for me, please?
Sure.
Actually, can you make 2 of them, like 2 separate insight checks?
Sure.
Thank you.
All right. One is a 18.
Okay.
And oh man, it was so close to a natural 20. And one is only a 6.
1 is a 6. Okay, got it. Okay, so her eyes don't look hazy. It's a little hard to, I mean, you've stared into some tiefling eyes lately, but it is kind of hard to tell because tiefling eyes are a little different.
Sure.
She seems relatively okay. There do seem to be, with that insight check, there do seem to be like 1 or 2 people who just kind of seem like out of it. They're kind of like, you can ask them a couple questions and they just, they answer the same as everyone else has, but they do seem just a little bit not all present.
If I would ask, say, so she'll go over to a second person and talk to them, do their answers seem like eerily similar, Victoria, or do they seem like varied?
I would say with that role, if they all seem relatively similar, but not necessarily eerily similar.
Just like it's the same story. I mean, they've all been taken. They've all been told the same thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Mental message. I can't. It doesn't seem like their eyes are clouded over, and their stories don't seem like that they're scripted. Whatever that means, I don't know. I picked that up somewhere, I guess. They don't seem like that they're, under anything. There's a couple of people that seem a bit out of it, but the rest of them seem fairly normal for the circumstances.
All right, I guess we'll wait and see what Jules finds. Would you mind taking a little more time down there just to keep that person down there while Jules finishes his spell?
I will try my best. Ileana's going to not aside Anthony, but just kind of step back to where Anthony is.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't tell me what the business is that y'all are doing. Are you being paid, Anthony?
I'm being paid as a member of the crew.
Okay, all right. Just making sure.
I don't really know. I just knew that we had to take on these people as a ruse. Is what I was told.
Okay.
To get to the island.
Who's the captain? Do you know?
Captain Artavius, as he was.
Okay. Right. Just didn't know if it'd be the same one. All right. I'm gonna ask. Just talk to another one, and okay. I should be wrapping up. Sorry for. She'll give like a pat on the shoulder and then go and talk to another one.
Okay.
Trying to like space out questions a bit more with this other person to kind of stall just a bit.
Okay. Okay. Great. So while you are stalling downstairs, the ritual is ending upstairs, and Jules, detect magic goes off on Henry. And remind me, what all does detect magic give you?
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so for the duration, I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me. If I sense magic that way, I can use an action to see an aura around any visible creature or object, and I learn the School of Magic. So I'm focusing on Henry if there is an aura.
Okay, great. Let me pull up what they've got. So, let's see here. No, that's a monster. I need the. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you definitely notice magic on him. If you are like focusing on him, it looks like both of his weapons, both his crossbow and his short sword that he has on them, are glowing with magic. Both of those are transmutation, I believe. And then he seems to, he seems to have sort of this faint glow with himself with an enchantment on him.
All right, I'm gonna look at Lennox and say, they got him.
Oh.
Whoever it is,
Okay.
whatever it is.
Right.
Do you want to see how they react to being told?
Can we dispel whatever they have? Right. Yeah.
Also, where's Elxaris?
Oh, I figured she was still invisible.
No, she did it. Sorry, Victoria. Can we do that? Like, I would know immediately as soon as casting the spell. So
Right,
10
but
minutes ago,
yes.
I would have known that
Yes.
Elxaris was invisible.
Yep. Ileana would have already gone downstairs. You would have been casting it. But you can certainly have said something to the others.
Yeah,
that
I would ask
Elxaris was
Ileana if
missing.
she's down there. If she's not, and I would let you guys know that she's missing.
Oh,
Not that I can see. No.
Well, we'll have to deal with it after. We just can't. Shite. You know what?
Yep,
The
gotta
ship's
keep
out to
going.
sea, so what does it matter? Even if she gets on the ship,
Gotta keep
it'll be out
going.
to sea. We have to see this through. There's clearly crazy shite going on here. Yeah, just have to leave it as it is for now.
Elxaris, I'll just ask her. Elxaris, where are you?
Same.
She doesn't respond.
Who do we know on the ship?
Oh.
Is anyone on the ship
Cat.
that has a mental link with me?
Let me look, because I actually just wrote all that
Oh,
down.
neat.
I think Lurie might be there, right?
They were going to bring Lurie back.
Mm-hmm.
He was going to go to ship B. Hold on. I know somebody. Thally and Clifton would be there.
Okay. As soon as I didn't get a response, I would have messaged them and said, lock down the Seawolf. Don't let Elxaris in. She can't be trusted right now.
Okay. Understood. Are you okay, Jules?
No, we're fine.
Okay.
We're fine.
Should we do anything with Elxaris?
No, just don't leave her alone in the room, no matter what she says.
Okay. I understand. Thank you. And you hear Thally, come on. Okay. All right. Steven. All right.
Steven's going hard in Zoom
Yeah,
chat.
I mean, when you can't talk. Yeah.
Is Lashana back on that ship too? I can't remember if she showed up back there after her mission.
So Lashana, you guys had Lashana stay back with the other slave ship to help get it ready to
Nice,
go, and then
okay.
she was going to meet you over at this one when you were ready for her to rendezvous. But she was, she was
thank
over
you.
helping the other one get ready to go. So,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so they are hopefully locking things down on the Andromeda. You now know that there's detect magic on Henry. What are we doing?
Oh, can anyone dispel? I can't.
No, I mean, we should see what the reaction is to us telling them. Maybe it fucking goes nuts and they can break free.
Possibly, although I think we mentioned something to the barkeep back in that town, and it was just like.
Well, no, they
repeating
didn't
what is-
remember.
Right.
Henry.
Yeah.
Someone is controlling you with a spell right now.
I don't think that's true. I think I probably realize it.
Well, you wouldn't if it's a strong enough spell. I just want you to take a second, really think about the past few days. Think about the weeks before that. Think about how crazy this plan is that you guys are doing.
Can you please make an Arcana check for me, Jules?
Sure. 27.
Yeah, more than enough. You are recognizing that this is probably modify memory now that you have the information from the detect magic, and you would know that modify memory can only be, their true memory can only be restored with remove curse or greater restoration.
Okay.
So with that knowledge, you saying that to him, Henry's going to kind of look at you and say, I'm sorry, mate. I'm not sure what it is you're trying to get at.
Can I see your crossbow, Henry? I just want to compare it to mine. I'm just interested. Well, I had detect magic open. Cool.
Sure. He'll kind of flip it out and just kind of like show it to you. He'll still have his hand on the bottom of it, like the base of it, but like show it to you.
Yeah, I'll like politely try and like pick it up and like inspect it. I think I'm an artificer. I don't know if I'll show you some of my stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll hand it over.
Okay. I'm like, Lennox, check this out. I'm gonna hand it to Lennox.
Oh, that's some heft. Wow. All right.
Oh man, that sword is really cool. Can I see that sword?
Where did you get this
I'll
craft?
kind of stare at you and say,
Here, you can check out mine.
sure.
Yeah,
As
right,
soon
right.
as I get back my crossbow.
Of course. I'll pass it back to Jules. Wow, that's fantastic.
That's crazy.
Hey, I haven't seen craftsmanship like that since I left the mainland.
All right, yeah, I'll hand him the crossbow in exchange for the sword.
Okay. I'll hand you a short sword.
Okay. Who gave you these, Henry?
Oh, I've had these since I left Bosserel.
How old is Henry, by the way? Like, how old is he?
He looks like late 30s.
Okay.
Is he hot?
Actually, you would know. I gave you guys images for all these NPCs.
Yes.
Back from session 0. But,
Okay.
Thank you, Dan.
Henry, can you tell me about the other guys that are on the ship? How long have they been with you? And
yeah, they've pretty much everyone's been here since we left Bosserel. Most of us have been crew together for 2 years, 3, depending on who it is.
And so why didn't you guys decide to work with the assembly?
Are you one of the assembly members?
No.
Has your
I'm a local.
have your friends explained to you what it is to work with the assembly?
Oh, I've gathered, but at the same time, it's strange to me that you have this mission and it's not from the assembly. Right? Isn't that kind of weird, Lennox? That they talk about this mission, but
We can't have our own things that we're going to do?
I'm gonna mental message Jules. I don't think this is gonna work. I guess I don't understand the spell though, so I'll just ask, do you have the spell or something that might break this?
Me, no. I don't know. I'm not that good at magic.
I'll open it up to everyone. Anyone have to spell magic or know how to break whatever is mystifying them?
Don't know.
Oh,
Or remove curse. Does anyone ever remove curse?
oh,
No.
Derek?
Dark?
Derek, that's up your alley, man.
I don't think Derek has that shit.
But you could learn it though, right, Derek? Potentially. Like if
Are
you
you
took a map,
suggesting that
you
Derek
could...
is capable of learning?
I'll mental message everyone again. All right. I think we're just gonna have to. If we can't break this,
just
if we
knock
can
him out.
break this on Henry, we're gold.
Yeah.
If we can't, we're just gonna have to knock everyone out, and we can figure. I'm sure someone on that ship can remove this, or if not, then Derek, is keen on learning that tomorrow. Then we can sort it out.
I think what we do is we knock all these guys out. We wait for everyone to come back, knock them out, try and get to the bottom of it. Because someone here's got to
They're
be in
not gonna
charge.
There's no guarantee that the ones that we knocked out are going to stay knocked out long enough for the other ones to come back.
I'm out of rope.
Ileana, I know you have all the rope. You have.
It's back at the thing I used to tie up Elxaris' dad.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to be able to get to the bottom of this, Jules. I think it's too great a risk to have that many people pouring out or going back in town trying to figure out who did this for now. At least if we get out to sea and get all the slaves onto ships and sent back, if we hang back or return for something like that after, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll have to get out to sea. We have to sink these ships and get out to sea. They're waiting on us to take this one to sink those, so we're still at risk. Oh, that's so great.
Sorry. Levels in chat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I asked,
Okay.
so chat, I asked Steven if he wanted help figuring out how to change the spells, and his response was boobs. That was.
Intelligent and classy. That's Steven.
Yeah.
He just said boobs.
Boobs.
Amazing.
All right.
On a calculator, no doubt.
Yeah. Why did you write pen 15? Okay.
It's such
What are
a
we
good
doing,
show,
guys?
by the way.
It is.
What are we doing? What are we up to?
I don't know, like Lennox. I think we gotta fucking knock these guys out
We
and take
have
these
to.
people home. This
They
is like,
right. They're not going to change their minds. They're
this is
not
fucked.
doing the
This is,
will
like,
of.
super fucked.
Oh, for sure. For sure, we have to. The people
Alright.
they're not safe. They're getting promised something by people that don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, no, I think they're just amiable slaves. I think they're just like
Right.
they're just
Conditioned.
content until they're
Okay.
whatever the fuck they have planned.
Let's do our best. Now, I think before we do, we have to find a way to navigate a few of us near. Damn, I wish Elxaris hadn't bloody left us in the middle of this. We need to find ourselves near each of these people because one of them could call for attention. We need to be ready to try and grapple and tackle and do whatever we can to stop these people. I don't. I'll cast Hold Person, which I can do from a distance, but
It only lasts for a minute.
I mean, it's long enough to knock them out.
or at least tie him up or gag him.
We can put them in the fucking cages.
Right.
Do any of us know who's going to steer the ship? Are we steering the ship?
We got the crew. We got the crew in the bushes.
Okay, gotcha.
Right.
Do any of them know how to steer the ship? That was supposed to be Elxaris.
Shite, Elxaris, you
I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, guys.
son of a. Right, we'll.
figure it
Sure. Shite.
Okay. Yeah. Henry, who's the other guy? Who's that? Not Anthony. Can you introduce me to your other friend over there? Let's all walk over there. Let's all go.
Is that? No way. I feel like I remember him from the trip.
Damn, that was perfect.
Yeah, his name is Dan.
Yes.
Awesome.
Now it's Dan.
That's fantastic. Who's that dumb looking arsehole over there? I think with the hair.
Okay. All right. So, are you going to the one that's on the other side of the ship, or are you going to the one that's on the
Whichever one he'll show us to. I'm just pointing to one of the other guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
letting Ileana know, like, get ready to just knock out Anthony.
Right.
Okay, so she is downstairs with two people. There was one person that Elxaris saw that warned you guys, and then Anthony is down there with her. So she's got the two people down there. So we're saying Lennox is walking over to this guy over here.
Yeah.
Yes, because I can
Daniel.
still cast on to Daniel. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn to Derek. I'm going to say, hey, go check on Ileana really quick. Just go keep an eye on her. Derek.
That's literally my view.
Literally my poo? Sorry, his little laugh.
Hold on.
God damn it! Yes, yes, will.
Okay. See what happens when you try and be a smartass. Okay, so you go downstairs, and you are now met on the stairs over here with
I'm gonna do my. Oh, sorry.
No, go.
I just want to say I want to stay within 30 feet of that other individual.
Okay.
I'm walking over.
And I'm still just like checking out his sword.
Okay. All right. So you'll need to come. So you won't be able to be right next to him. You'll have to be like 10 feet away to be 30 feet
Is Beans
from the
with
guy.
us, by the way?
Beans is with
Oh yeah,
you.
Beans is with me. Yeah, okay.
Beans was at the other ship.
No, Beans is with
Oh,
me.
did Beans
not-
stay
okay.
behind to guard?
Beans stays with me unless I
Oh.
specifically say
Yeah,
so.
he was
I
guarding.
think you
the
had him
sequel.
That's right.
guard
You're
the
right.
the
He was.
baddie.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I
We
did
couldn't
forget
trust
that.
just the crew. So you had him
Wait.
stay behind.
No. There's no way I would have done
Oh
that if we
no,
were going to another fight.
no! He was.
There's
yes,
no way.
you're right. No,
Okay,
you did
okay.
have Beans with you because that was only when Elxaris was in the.
Oh, gotcha.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No. There's no.
Gotcha.
Beans is with me unless I specifically say so.
Beans. Okay, nice. Right, and I'm just getting ready to, cast Hold Person when we're ready to go. I'm gonna. I'll message everyone. Jules, you give the order, and mentally, and I'm ready.
Ileana, Derek, you guys ready?
Sure.
All right.
Ooh,
Heck yes.
All right.
nice.
Heck yes. All right.
All right. I'm gonna just like fumble Henry's sword, and then when he reaches for it, I'm gonna step on it, and I'm just gonna hit him in the back of the head with my sword,
Okay.
with the blunt end,
With the blunt end.
and I'll
Okay.
just say like, yeah, "Go," as soon as it
Okay.
happens.
Okay. All right. So, So we're gonna do this as a surprise round. I'll walk through everyone, and then we'll do our roll for initiative. So, since you were the one starting, go ahead and roll your attack roll, please, Jules.
That is a 23.
Okay. Yeah. 23 hits. Go ahead and roll your damage, please.
Well, I'm gonna do 2 attacks, and there's no way he goes down in one.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Because it's a surprise round. So go ahead.
Second one is 20.
Okay.
That also hits.
That also hits.
Okay. So 11. So it's 24 damage total.
24 damage total. Okay.
And then I'm gonna have Beans just like jump up and headbutt him.
Okay.
For
Go
another
ahead and
attack.
have him make that. Yeah. Let me do that math really fast.
Beans crit.
Okay.
Actually. So let me see. I think it's a D8.
Let me switch our music.
2, 10 plus. Beans did 13 force damage.
13 force damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You rock Henry. He's still standing, but he looks pretty dazed. Is there anything else that you want to do on your surprise round?
I'm like, no hard feelings, dude. You're fucked. And then that's all.
Okay, got it. All right, so we'll just go around where I have you guys. Dan, go ahead and what are you going to do on your turn?
I'm gonna attempt to this other person, away from the one that I brought Jules over to.
Right, this one over here.
Yes, I'm gonna
Okay.
attempt to cast Hold Person,
Okay, go
which
ahead.
requires them to roll a Wisdom saving throw, and they have to be. My DC is 17.
Okay, there's no way because they rolled a 4. So they are held, which I will, as we did last time, I will go ahead and just change their color. So you know that they are held. I don't think I'll change it darker. Okay, what else are you doing on your turn?
No movement or anything. I think that's mainly it. I just want to make sure I lock that in. I might walk over to them after I see it's a success.
Okay.
Just to be ready. I don't have any rope. I gave my rope to Ileana, so I'm going to be over there ready to tie them up. It only lasts, I think, a minute or whatever, so.
All right, Elxaris, or I'm sorry, not Elxaris, Ileana, what are you doing?
Whichever one is the farthest from where Derek came down this, is coming down the stairs at.
Okay.
She would cast hold. She's going to try to cast hold person.
Okay. Great.
Which it was.
That was a 5, so I doubt.
It has to be to 14.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't think so. All right.
Okay.
So wait, is it enemy 7 or 9?
Whichever one is the farthest, I'm guessing is enemy 9.
Okay. Yeah, you guys were all sort of like clumped at the bottom. So,
Yeah.
Okay, so enemy 9. Got it. Great. Fly. Yo. All right. That brings us to Steven. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to cast Bless on. Is it that bad? Should I just type?
No.
I was
they're
laughing
laughing
at Emilio in chat. Sorry.
Yeah.
But Emilio's not the funny one.
Well,
Oh, he
Wow.
was funny. He did
Wow.
really well. I take it back. Good work, Emilio.
thanks, Dad.
Okay, I'm going to cast Bless.
I mean, Steven, yeah.
I am blessing Ileana, Jules, and Linux.
Yeah.
You are downstairs,
Oops.
so you could only
I thought you said
see-
we were clumped. I can't see.
Oh,
Who's
it's
gonna
okay. I'm
hit?
sorry. You had agreed to go downstairs to help Ileana because she had 2 people with her.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just you and
Oh,
Ileana.
so is it just me and Ileana?
Correct.
2 guys.
Well,
You can bless the bad guys.
well,
if
you know
want.
what? Then I'll bless one of the bad guys too.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Now you've
Steven's
done
role
it.
playing
just me and
super hard
Ileana
right
will
now.
bless.
Okay.
Just to make it even. Like, feel right just blessing Ileana.
Okay.
That's not
okay.
fair.
So.
So you're only blessing one bad guy, right? I just want to.
No bad guys. I was kidding. Just me and Ileana.
The 2 of you. Okay, you 2 are blessed. Got it. Anything else, you 2, for your? Are you? You're all within 5 feet, so movement would, have an attack opportunity on it. But you guys gonna move, or bonus action?
Ileana's.
I'm not.
I don't. Okay, no, that's. Those are all. No, she's just going to. No bonus actions. She's going to stay there.
Got it. All right. All right. So let's roll that initiative, and then everyone can put their tracker where it belongs. Derek, you'll just have to tell us what your initiative is.
Crap is like. That's rough. That's real rough.
That looks
Real rough.
Okay. I got you, Steven.
Ah,
Where am I? Oh, there it is, Lennox. That makes it a whopping
God.
10.
Wow, this is great. Great initiative, guys.
Yeah. 10's great for some
That's
things,
better.
not
That
initiative.
one's better. Who is that at 15?
Damn, Steve.
I'm at 15, so I go first, and then Derek. But I just set them down. Whatever.
Oh, okay. What are your dexes? Because I've got 15 for
+2.
+2. Okay. Okay, I'll just let you go first because there's also a +2. For that.
I'm a 0.
You're 0. Okay. All right. So it'll go Jules, the enemy, and then Derek.
Sure.
Hmm.
And that one's 8. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm missing one. Not the tokens. Trackers. 3. All right. That brings us up to the top of the initiative order, which is this guy that's right here, enemy number 1. Let's see. Yep.
Is held, correct?
No, enemy number 1 is the one that is not held, the one that is just next to Lennox. So.
What? The one next to Lennox got held person, I thought.
No, he said he was doing the one that was up here on the top of the.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. I changed his color, so the 2 brown ones are the enemies that have hold person on them, so I could remember which ones were held. Okay, so he is going to make. Actually, yeah, no, he'll stay where he was. And make a crossbow attack first. I know Vanna's gone at the moment. Okay. The nat 20. So I know it's going to hit. I just want to make sure. I'm looking at this. Okay. All right. So that is. Oh, yeah. Where my D6 is? Where my D6 is at?
Alex is here.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have enough people to cover the
She's gonna be like waiting on the boat now.
No.
Just idly, yeah.
All right, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so Lennox, the one that you didn't hold person that was next to you has shot a hand crossbow at you, got a natural 20. That's 12 points of piercing damage, and then is going to run up and pull out a longsword on you.
12 points. Damn.
Okay, so does a what is my plus? Does a 22 hit?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's 7. 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay. I'm gonna, when it's appropriate, the right time, I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
Okay, go ahead and do that now.
Okay. Right, that's super quickly getting these. Here's the other one, and where's my arm? Okay, this is fire, so I can automatically reroll that one. All right. Okay, that would be 15 plus 9, 24 points of fire damage.
24 points
24.
of fire?
It's 3d10. And
Okay,
I got to
all
reroll
right.
one of my dice thing.
Okay, great. Yeah, so they look pretty hurt. They're still up for sure, but they look pretty pretty hurt from that. And that'll be the end of their turn. Brings us to Jules.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave beans for this guy. I'm gonna go. Let's see. Each square is 5 feet.
Each square is 5 feet. Yeah.
So 1, 2.
Oh wait, that's beans.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Okay.
So I can get
And
up
then-
here.
So the stairs are right here. Sorry.
How
So-
high is this?
So, I mean, that's like 10 feet up. So, 5, 10, 15. You're trying to get up to him?
I'm trying to get up to him.
If you want to make an athletics check to see if you can climb up there, I'm happy to let you try and do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll for sure do that.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
17.
17. Okay, yeah, that's
Okay.
just enough that you can climb up and over the balcony, and you'll probably land like right about in one of those 2
I
stories.
just want to be within 5 feet of him, basically.
Yeah.
It's like snapping weird, but
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on with the snap, but
I'll
that's
fix it in a sec.
Yeah, it's fine.
And then I'm actually going to take 2 sharpshooter shots at him from close range, so it should cancel out the advantage, right, and the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna take 2 shots.
Okay.
The first one is a 22
Okay.
with
that
sharpshooter.
hits. Yep.
Also sharpshooter for the second one is a 20.
20 hits. Yeah,
Okay, so they both hit.
they both hit.
And they're both crits because he's held,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is, and this is all non-lethal. The first one is 28 damage.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. You are
Shooting him in
a
the
crossbow.
foot. I'm shooting him in the foot. Just
Okay. Okay. If you kill him here, you're gonna have to you do something to stop him from bleeding out, though, because you're using like a crossbow. Like, it's one thing to use like the butt of your sword. It's another thing to use like a crossbow at somebody.
shooting him right in the toe.
Yeah.
Just sharpshooter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah.
28. Okay. Does he
Okay.
look like unconscious after the first one?
He does not look unconscious. No.
Okay.
He looks okay, but not great for sure.
Okay. So then for the other one, okay, I'll use my sword for the
Okay.
second attack.
Okay.
So
all right.
I'll re-roll it.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So
He's
I do have
gonna
to
be
get
an
all of those
amputee.
words.
Yeah.
That was obliterated. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. God.
So it's a 25.
Yeah. 25 hits. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
25, and it's a crit. So non-lethal. Again on his toe.
Yeah.
His other toe.
Fuck.
22 damage.
22. Okay. Yeah. That's enough that you're gonna knock him unconscious. So.
Non-lethal. Okay.
Yeah. He's
And then Beans is gonna take the attack at the other guy.
okay. Can I like? There we go. All right. There we go. All right. So go ahead and have Beans make his attack.
19.
19 just hits. So.
Cool. Okay. And then like I don't know how messed up he is. Well, let's roll it. For 8
He's looking
points.
rough. That
8
is-
points of force damage.
Exactly what you needed.
Yeah.
Exactly what you needed to knock him out. So as Beans headbutts him. Oh God.
Right in the chin.
Yeah.
Right overboard.
Yeah.
Just goes flying like
Face
an
down.
anime character.
Yeah. There we go. All right. So Henry is down, which is this one here.
And then I'm gonna have Beans, if possible, go over to Lennox and help Lennox. I don't know what the
Okay.
parameters are for getting over there.
Yeah. He's gonna have to 5, 10, 15. Is he gonna try and just flank him? Is that
Just
where you're
flank
trying to
him,
get him? Yeah. He can get around that
Okay.
far. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Anything
Actually,
else? for you?
it's gonna be like right here. He wants to be 5 feet from either of them.
Okay, got it. Okay, anything else for you?
That is it.
Okay, all right. That took Henry off of the board. Derek, you're up.
Okay. So he got non-lethaled, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I would have said
Okay,
beforehand,
so
like we're just
no
not
dead
gonna-
person.
Yeah, we're trying not to dead people. So right now you see Ileana kind of catty corner from you. You're all within 5 feet of each other, and the 2 enemies are catty corner. One of them is held by Ileana, like with magic, and the other one is just staring at you.
Mhm.
Not with rope.
No rope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I still provoke opportunity if I move, or did Ileana take care of that?
She took care of it with one, but not the other.
Okay. So then I will stay and wait. Can I ask how long does that hold last? Would Derek know that, or does he seem real secure?
Yeah, no, actually, you guys have seen it enough that you know that she can break from it at any time, but it seems strong enough, if it holds. Does that make sense? It'll hold for a minute.
Oh.
If,
Okay, I'm gonna go all out and okay, Derek isn't very good at this non-lethal thing, so he's gonna go all out in Ray of Sickness at the 4th level. The other one.
okay, yeah.
It's
And he's going to roll.
It's a random game.
Yep, that's how Derek rolls. Derek's been waiting for this. I've only gotten a 14 with my bless though.
A 14. Okay, 14 just hits.
Oh, yes.
Just hits this guy.
Oh, okay. Let me
What spell are you doing?
5d8s now.
Wait, what
5
spell?
d8s.
You're doing Blight?
21 points of
Ray of sickness.
A Ray of Sickness.
a Ray of Sickness.
Uh-huh.
So 21 points of awesome damage. Wait.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, that was it's a con 14. Yeah, that's what I've done.
Oh wait, con 14. Oh, he needed to make the Constitution check. Hold on a second. Yeah. It's okay. So it's fine. I rolled a 5, so yes, he takes 21 points.
I'm real out of practice. We don't. Anybody notice that we never fight? I don't even know how.
Yeah. That might be.
That makes one of us.
Lovers.
Steven.
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry. The save was to see if he is poisoned, and he is poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Got it. I see. I'm with you. Okay, yeah. So he's taken 21 points of Ray of Sickness damage. He does look very hurt, like on the edge of his life. Okay. Anything else you want to do, Derek?
I'm gonna my cape will billow.
Okay. The Cape Villas. Perfect. Lennox, your turn.
Ooh, oh my gosh. So I would like to take a healing potion, but when I know just, battle wise, would I be able to down it as a bonus action? Would it be something quick where I could still do things, or as Lennox gauges stuff?
Yeah, so I have the rule that you can take you can take your potion as a bonus action, but so you just
Okay. I will do this. Oh, that's not fantastic. That's 5 plus what is it, 2d4 plus 2, so 7 points. I'll heal for 7 points as I use one of my potions.
Okay.
Down.
Got it. Yep.
I am down to 2. And then let me just quickly, I'm so sorry. Let me, there's one person right next to me. I'm going to shuffle to have advantage, to flank with beans. And I'm going to, I'm sorry. I don't think that's even going to matter. I'm going to use Shocking Grasp. Do they have anything metal on them? Any armor? Metal armor. It has to be armor, not weapons.
They have, I think studded leather counts. They have studded leather on, so.
Okay. So I get advantage for that, but,
okay. But yeah, you had advantage from the flanking, so. Yeah.
All right, so that would be a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Okay. Let's see. It's just a cantrip, so it's not fantastic, but it is 2d8 at my level. It's lightning, so I can't reroll anything. So that's an 11 points of lightning damage, right? Well, yes, 11 points of lightning damage to this individual, and they can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Okay. They are dead.
Can't take reactions, period.
So they couldn't take a reaction even if they wanted to.
Nice. I was trying to stun them, like tase them, but that's my bad.
Yeah. So this one is actually dead.
Okay.
So those two are knocked out.
I would be out of initiative at this point, right?
Not yet, no, because there are 2 active.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, we still have 2 active.
Can I free action and mental message everybody as this person just drops? Oh, I thought I was just going to shock them, but I think they're not breathing.
Lennox.
I'm sorry, friends.
God.
Oh, man.
I mean, yeah. Okay. Where they were enemy number 1, right? So, so they were at 20.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna leave them up there so I remember. Oh no, they were still there. Okay, so they're still. I'm gonna leave them there so I remember to do their death saving throws. Okay. Great. That that was Lennox. That brings us to Eliana.
Ileana's going to the one that's held. She's going to hit it with the hilt of her sword, so it's non-lethal.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh, that is a 20 to hit.
20 definitely hits.
And you know what? Actually, since it's a hit, she's going to let's see here. She's going to actually use one of her first level spell slots and do Divine Smite along with that.
Okay.
Ileana is about to truly teach us how to hit it and quit it.
Wow.
Right. And that's 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. Okay. Yeah. So you whack him with the back end of your sword. Seems to hurt, but definitely still standing.
Okay, going in for a second.
Wait.
Was that the paralyzed guy?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
held.
it was.
Then it's a
So
crit.
it's actually a crit. Yeah. So you need to add your So what dice did you roll?
I rolled so for the crit I just add my sword dice, correct?
And you
Not
double
And
the Divine Smite.
you add so you add the base die. Yeah. So
right.
you need to roll. Okay. So you add the what was the sword? Your sword. Die?
Long sword, right?
Long sword. So
Yeah,
it's a
long
D8.
sword.
Okay, so add 8 to it, and then roll another Divine Smite die.
Okay. Ooh. 23 points
23
of
total?
damage. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 23. He is looking extremely rough at this point.
Okay. Going in for a second attack then.
Okay. Great.
That is a 21.
21 definitely hits.
And that's still the auto crit, correct?
It is. Yeah.
So, 20.
But unless you whiff it, I think with the
right.
die, it's going to be enough to knock him
Okay.
unconscious. So
Sorry, I need to.
Nope.
Yeah.
yeah, you're fine. Okay, so
So
guy
that
was-
is 14 points of damage.
yeah, for sure. He is. Oh, he fell the wrong way. Whatever.
Oh no!
I'll deal with it later. He knocked over Derek. Derek, sorry. Okay, so he is
So was
down.
that Anthony or was that the extra person
That was
that was
the-
in there?
Other person that was in there. But Anthony is not looking too hot right now.
Ileana is a free action.
Guys, we did
going
it. We did it.
to-
One of her
is going
NPCs is
to-
not hot.
is going to look
Ugly
at
motherfucker.
Anthony and say, I'm sorry. And she's going to mentally message Derek and make do it non-lethal.
All right, good to know. All right.
Derek's never been so confused.
Yeah. Great. That brings us to Anthony, who is extremely confused by what's going on. Looks at the two of you, is going to attack Derek, I believe, with 2 swipes of his sword. Well, the first is a natural 1, so
What?
that's not
Why?
going to do shit. And the other one is 13, because I rolled an 8. Does a 13 hit, Derek? All right, so he whiffs both of those.
No, it doesn't. I'm Derek motherfucking.
Nice.
Is he gonna take it? No, he's pretty hurt. He's just gonna look back at Ileana and just go, "Why?" And that'll be the end of his turn. And that brings us back to the top. I'm going to roll a death saving throw for enemy number 1.
Okay.
Nope, that's a fail with a 6.
Cough up some blood.
Yeah, that brings us to Jules. What are you doing?
I'm gonna run over and cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay, all right, go ahead and cast Cure Wounds on him.
God damn it! God damn it, Lennox!
I'm
Using my spell
sorry,
slots
Jules.
for this.
I didn't know.
All right. So he will heal.
I'm gonna heal him. Okay, so I literally heal him for what is it? Oh no, it's 6. It's 6, and I'm gonna immediately have Beans just headbutt him back to sleep.
Okay, yeah. I won't even make you roll for it. That's fine. Yeah. So he's asleep, but now he's unconscious, but no longer making death saving throws.
Yeah.
You cast a spell, you use Beans, you move.
That's
anything
it.
for your bonus action.
That's
okay.
all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Derek, what are you gonna do?
Derek's gonna take Ileana's meaning just to hit him normally and not do my badass magic.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna swing his mace.
Okay.
At the not passed out dude.
Okay. All right.
And he's gonna do so. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. No, I didn't take damage, so I'm still blessed. Sweet. All right.
Yeah, you are.
Not great. Let me see what my bless is there. Hashtag blessed. I rolled a 17.
17 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your non-lethal maul
All right.
damage.
No, Derek isn't actually doing it.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're just
thought I should do a less crit. Yeah.
I see.
8 damage. He toned it down.
Yeah.
He took it to me.
Yeah, that's exactly what you needed. So this one is now making death. He's dead. He's making death saving throws.
Shit, Derek.
All right. After Derek, that brings up Lennox.
Oh.
Lennox, start tying him up. I have some rope in my back.
Thank you. That other one only has. I'm gonna go get the other one first, since this one's fairly unconscious. The one
You
that
don't
have.
have
Oh
enough-
no, wait. The one that's held is knocked out too, right? Yeah.
They're all,
All right,
we
let's
got
tie
them
him
all.
up. I'll just start cutting up the rope, so we each have about.
Or let's start tying him. I'm gonna drag the other one over here. We can tie him up back to back.
Perfect. All right, and I'll drag to whatever central location to start tying up.
Okay.
Without shocking anybody.
All right. So Lennox is helping tie people up. That brings us to Ileana. What are you gonna do?
Ileana's going to go over to shit, Derek, I told you non-lethal. And she's going to heal Anthony for just do 1 point.
Yeah, you can
Bring
do
him
one.
back.
Yep.
And then as soon as she heals, she wants to try to knock
Knock him out. Okay.
again.
Yeah. For the sake of brevity, I'll say that she's
Okay.
able to do that because
Derek is so confused. Watching
Non-lethal,
healed
Derek. That
and then
means don't
punched in the
kill them.
face.
We're just knocking them out.
yeah. And
I'm
with,
sorry, the visual of it is really funny.
yeah. So with that, I will take us out of combat as you all try and tie up the prisoners. I'm sorry, Ileana, are you trying to tie them up down here, you and Derek?
Yeah, if she can find some rope. Otherwise, she's also going to look in their pockets for keys to the cells.
Okay, got it. Can you make an investigation check for me, please? I said inspector check
Find in
again.
their pockets.
I'm also just gonna check their pockets too. I'm gonna
Okay.
check everyone that's up here.
Sure.
That's only a 4.
Only a 4. Okay. So you're a little preoccupied with trying to find the rope and are unable to find
Derek,
anything.
check their pockets.
Oh,
Need
okay.
keys.
Derek pocket check.
Okay. All right. Make an investigation check for me, please.
Sorts of goodies in here.
16.
16.
God.
Okay. You find a set of keys on the one that was held, so not Anthony. So there, you do have the set of keys for downstairs. And then, Jules, will you just roll your investigation check for me so I know?
21.
21. Okay, good. All right, so as you guys are tying them up and investigating their pockets, I'll tell you what you found when we get back from break. But since we're running late, why don't we go ahead and take a quick break so we can all pee and,
All right.
and get a snack. So, all right, you guys, we'll see
Man,
you
we
back in
really
like
tied
10.
things up nice.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Bye.
All right, Derek.
Okay,
all
bye.
right, Steven. All right, see you guys in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Here we are. Hello.
Hey everyone. Sorry we were a little bit behind. You know, running late from break. We all had to stretch a little bit, but we are back. So you guys are all tying up your we were talking about tattoos instead of me figuring out what was in everyone's pockets. I will get that to you. It's I'm gonna say nothing of note, like a little bit of gold, a few trinkets. All of them have like +1 weapons on them.
All of them.
All of them.
That's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
gonna go ahead and
all
put those in the old bag.
okay. Yeah, so
Hold on to those.
yeah, so if you're collecting the 3 that were up top, you got 3 +1 crossbows and 2 +1 long swords and a +1 short sword.
Oh.
And then did Henry have anything else on him? I don't think so. Henry just had more gold on him. Yeah, he had more gold. So I'll get you the gold totals on that. And then the only thing special downstairs, Derek, that you found besides the gold and their weapons. So again, 2 +1 hand crossbows and 2 +1 long swords are the keys. So
Yes, I have keys.
you have keys. So before we jump over to what you guys are doing, I just want to check in with Elxaris briefly. So Elxaris, you make it to the Andromeda without any issue. Where are you flying to on the ship?
Nonchalantly.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to. I'm trying to think. I want to come in at an angle that I'm not as noticed, but it's okay if I'm spotted. Close enough to where I don't have to walk as far to get to where the sea wolf is.
Okay. All right. Make a stealth check for me, please.
Yes. That is a 25.
You can see most of the people are running around the top of the ship as they're trying to depart. However, you do see up on the crow's nest, you see Stars, the Tabaxi, that usually does the night shift. She is up there and she kind of gives you a nod as you sort of like fly in as if she's noticed you, but it doesn't seem like it's anything out of the ordinary because this is the ship that you are supposed to be on. Sorry. I just cannot, I need to hide chat. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you make it to the top and you start heading down to the sea wolf. Can you just roll a d20 for me, please?
17.
17. Okay. Unfortunately, you do run into the halfling Thali, who seems to be intercepting you. And Elxaris, good. I'm glad I found you. Is everything okay? Weren't you supposed to be taking over the other ship so that we can all depart?
Yes. They said they had it taken care of, so I decided to come back early. Is that a problem?
I don't think so. But we've got everything under control with your passenger.
Okay.
I'm sure the captain could use you up top if you're available.
Sure.
Great. Okay. You know where to find her.
Yes. Okay. And she'll turn around and walk up and wait until she's out of sight.
Okay.
And since I know where I'm going, I'm burning this. She has a scroll of dimension door. And she wants to use it to pop into the room once she is out of sight of Thali.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, tell me,
Yes.
dimension door. What level is that?
It's a 4th level spell.
Mm-hmm. And will you remind me what your highest level spell is that you can cast?
That I can cast is a 2nd. Just from the warlock side.
And is it on your spell list? Like, is it available to warlocks?
I don't think so. Is it? No. I don't think so.
It's not on your spell list.
If the spell is on your class's spell list, wait, otherwise, fudge, fuck.
You know that it's a spell scroll of Dimension Door, but you look at it and realize you cannot cast it, unfortunately.
Shit. Okay, fine. Got this. Nope, I've already used that. Yeah, I think that'd be stupid if I try to. Was there a window in the room where he's at?
Let me go look that map.
I don't remember.
Let me just look at the map really fast because I do not have the Andromeda memorized. No, I do not have a porthole or anything over there. You're in the interior of the ship on that one.
Okay. Looking through my stuff. I want to try something stupid.
Okay.
Okay, so I went back up and I'm going to wait for like 5 minutes. Nothing too crazy. I actually need to see what the range is on this spell because I don't remember. I have that. Oh, it's only 15. No, 60. Range is 60, 15-foot radius. Okay. Would I be able to, without using the dagger that I have, the black heart dagger?
Mm-hmm.
Nope, never mind. I can't do that. Never mind. Son of a bitch. Okay, so I want to, as strategic as I can, avoid Thali and try to get into that room.
Okay.
That's all her focus is on right now.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you it's pretty difficult to do so. Sally has posted herself up outside the door. You can see that there is one person with her. Actually, it's clipped in outside the door with her. And then you knew that you posted 5 other individuals within the room with him before you guys left.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she wasn't paying attention. Okay, well then.
Okay. Do you want to think about what you're... Do you want to think about what you've done?
Yep.
You want to think about what you're doing?
I'll think about what I've done. I'm
Yeah.
going to go to the
You
corner
think
and think about what I've done.
Can you please go
Yes.
and find the captain and think about what you've done? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So we'll go back to the ship. Everyone is tied up. I know Derek has the keys and Ileana was instructing everyone to get people down to the jail cells. What are you guys up to?
I think we're just having a team meeting. Well, let's drag them all into a cell.
Okay.
Let's consolidate them all just together.
Oy, right.
And And then I'm gonna double check the cells to make sure that it'll hold with 4 people in it inside of it.
Okay. So the cells are actually just rooms that they've created like these barred doors for.
Mhm.
So you can probably you could get 4 people into one of these rooms, but it's going to be a little bit tight. So I don't know if you want to separate them out.
You do 2 and 2
different
then.
rooms. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. That's easy enough to do.
Okay.
You have to take some of the slaves out of the rooms, but
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't think they have any incentive to tattle.
Great.
No.
And then I'll wave our boat crew on.
Okay. Yeah. So the boat crew comes on -1 because you don't have Elxaris to steer the ship. But they start making preparations, and they tell you it'll be about 5 minutes or so before they can get to the point where they can shove off. So
Okay.
Does anyone know how to? You want to ask them if anyone knows how to steer the ship?
I mean, it's just a wheel. I can do it.
Do we give
Well,
the
you might
cue?
want to just make sure. Just ask and make sure.
Yeah, okay. I'm just saying worst case. But also, do we want to leave right now, or do we want to get to the bottom of whatever the fuck this is?
I think, look, the fortune's been with us. We have 2
Yeah.
ships, all the slaves. Let's sink the other bloody ships,
need
get out
to
to
go.
sea, find out what where Elxaris
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
We need to go.
I'm worried. Right.
Okay.
Should we give the cue then to start sinking the ships, or give it like a timer for 5 minutes before they start blowing up the other ships? Or wait
Yeah,
till out to sea?
let's sail, and then we can do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So ask one of the people if they can sail the ship.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just ask the crew.
So the crew that is there, none of them do know how to sail the ship, unfortunately. That is what Elxaris was for.
Ask the slaves.
Let's see
Maybe one
here.
of them's a sailor. Navigator.
Does any of you know how to navigate a ship? We're getting you out of here. And back to where you
Roll for it.
back to land.
Man. No, they're all from the mainland. None of them are sailors. You would know at this point that just from your time that the ship that Lashana was trying to help kick off would probably be just getting ready to leave now. So I don't know if you want to try and catch anybody, but otherwise it sounds like you guys are kind of stuck doing it yourselves unless you've got another plan.
I'll figure it out. We need to go. It's a wheel.
Right.
It can't be that hard.
Well, how dangerous is this? Isn't there like a pincered section that we have to sail through to exit this bay?
There is, yeah. So it's the sort of like almost O-shaped center of this volcano, and you guys are in the docked area. So you have to get out of the docked area and in through that little gap before you can go out into the open ocean.
Oh, Jules, I believe in you, but that's some fancy. Let me just. Can you ask anyone, the captain or anyone on the other ship, if that just has anyone else that can? If not, we'll take care of it.
We'll message Sally then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're Sally. Oh, let me find out, and I will. I'll let you know. If anyone's on this ship, though, we'll have to get them over to you. We're already out at sea, and
Shite.
I just sent Elxaris up to help the captain. Do you want me to see if I can just send her back? Or should we keep her here?
Yeah, okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to loop Elxaris in with Thali. So, Elxaris, Thali says that she just saw you. Can you come to the ship? We need you.
Which ship?
The one that you left us on?
The one you were fucking supposed to drive away.
We've
Can't
saved.
find anybody else.
No, because it was
We're
your
proud of
job,
you.
Elxaris.
We set it up so you could do it. You specifically said that you wanted to do it.
We've saved everyone. We just need to get out to sea before we're all massacred. If this town empties out into the port, we just won't stand a chance. Please.
Fine. And she disconnects from the call, and she'll get on her carpet and head back.
Thank you, Thali.
And as she does so, she would like to try to reach out to her patron, but I will message you.
All right. Okay. So unless you deviate, Elxaris, you'll be able to make it back before they're ready to set sail.
Right after they get off. Sorry.
No, you're good. She's having this mental conversation as she's flying over there. So she does, let's see, action and dash, that'd be 160 feet per round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you how we'll resolve that. Go ahead, Eliana, what are you up to?
After they get off the message with Elxaris, she's just going to message Derek, Linux, and sorry, I keep saying Pepino several times. I apologize. Jules.
It's okay. He's a wonderful man.
We miss him dearly.
Can we trust her?
No.
No, I don't
Fuck
think
no.
so.
What?
I know that she has a lot going on, and certainly there's so much happening, but it's so much questionable things to me, perhaps not to her, but leaving us here and all these people.
Are we staying on the ship with her as she drives?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least till we meet
I think
up
that's
back
best.
at sea. Aye.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Just
mean,
checking.
she put us in a lot of danger. A lot of danger.
Okay. Deal. All right. Said.
Okay. So Elxaris, as you make your way over, you reach out to your patron and plead with her. Do you want to share what you're pleading, or do you want it just to be?
I'll share. Yeah, that's fine. She'll reach back out and in the midst of pleading and also you know what, hey, I didn't really need you, but I still need you. I found my dad. I just want to talk. Help me if you want this deal to still be a deal. Because technically I did what you promised me already by myself. But I still want to be able to help you. Because she's so terrified. Help me out here with him, and maybe the two of us can help you. What do you say? Something along those lines.
So after that charisma saving throw, you do sort of hear her deep, velvety voice overcome all of you, and you hear her say, "You weren't supposed to find him yet. Come back to me and I will help you." That's it.
She'll reach back out and say, whatever you need, you have me. Just help me get him out and away from my friends.
Okay. You hear a pregnant pause before you hear, "You dare fail me and make demands of me? When you're ready, you can find me. Otherwise, you're on your own." And at this point, you can feel her presence has left you.
Oh. Well. Okay. She's still on her way to the ship.
All right. So you make your way to the ship. The rest of you are have secured the prisoners as the second crew is pulling everyone out. Anything else you guys want to do on your way out?
No, we're team pull out, and we're making it happen.
Yep. Always.
Oh man.
Leanna's
We all-
probably chatting
yeah.
with the slaves and just,
Keeping
Trying
an eye
to-
on that. Where was there?
ease their any doubts that they might have about what's going on.
Okay. Did you guys just let out the ones that you needed to put the crew in, or did you let them
We're gonna wait
all
till
out?
we're at sea. Yeah, we're gonna wait till we're
Okay.
at sea, just because
Okay.
I know that they're under enchantment magic.
Okay.
So
Okay, great. So everyone is starting to head out. Your last ship's, the last ship, the Maiden's Gem, that has been disguised as the North Mage Demise, also heads out. Elxaris, can I please get a ship handling check from you? So you have proficiency, so you get to use your proficiency bonus on it. And that's going to be a dex-based check, please. For the first one, because it's just getting out of the dock.
If I see her arrive, can I send her a quick message, or is that I don't know?
Yeah,
I can do it later too. Okay.
Yeah, no, you can send it now. Yep.
Elxaris, are you landing near any of us? Like, if we're out in the deck, or are you just like heading right to the thing?
I'm heading straight to the helm. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
What's my
I'll
intuition?
just shoot you a message and like, I don't know what happened, and I hope we can sort it out, but I don't like that you left us, but I'm glad you're back. Let's get out to sea. We'll meet up, we'll save these people, and then we'll make sure that we follow through on our promise to let you speak with your father. You're willing to talk. Always here. Leave it at that.
when you land, Jules would just quietly be sitting next to the steering wheel, just
Oh God.
leaning with this little look of just disappointment.
She's not making any eye contact with anybody except for the ship.
I am that ship real good.
I
Jules
am.
will just hang out there for like 5 minutes, just like looking at you, like.
She's not. I mean, thank God she has a patch on one eye.
Yeah. Neat.
Okay. Is that a 25 for the
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Ooh,
sorry. It didn't have
nice.
to be secret. That's why I was like, wait a second, is that?
Oh no, that was. Oh my God.
I was like, okay. Don't let them know
Will
how
we
good of a
crash?
ship.
don't let anyone know that I'm really good at navigating.
Yes. So you slip away from the docks quite easily. You guys are starting. The three ships are starting to make their way. You are the third one, bringing up the rear behind the Sea Sphere, and you can see the Andromeda is out there a little ways, just past the mouth of this, or the opening of this former volcano, and you would hear Jules, Sally, in your mind saying, "Are we ready to have everything blow?"
That would be great, Tally. Thank you.
Is that done remotely?
Yes.
Like, do we need to pick him up? Okay, all right. Sorry.
Yes. And at that point, you see you guys are all up on the top, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You'll see just a single arrow come from what it seems like nowhere out in the water, come out and soar over and into the dock area, and it lands on the first ship. And it doesn't look like it did anything at first, but then you see a fire start and then an explosion, and it's a chain explosion that they created of all of the ships. And
For a
just
second,
like
this was
boom,
our ships we
boom,
were on. I was like, oh God.
No.
Oh, fuck yeah.
No, they have someone out there to set it off. And so yeah, you see one after another explode, and as it like lights up the evening, and you can see the outline of the former volcano and this city of Red Bones Bay. You all head out and into the night. Elxaris, I just need one more check to get through the center, but this one's an intelligence check to navigate your way through the opening of the volcano.
Oh, nat 20. So
Nice.
plus, okay, hold on. It's 20,
Nice.
24.
24, yeah. More than enough. So you're able to find your way behind the other two ships, and you are all now at sea with 3 ships and a bunch of rescued slaves.
Nice.
Here we go, guys.
Right. Once it seems appropriate and that there's no way they could sabotage us, I'll let the rest of the slaves out of their holding.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So they seem, grateful for sure, and really confused. And some of them, you open the doors and they come out, but they don't really know where to go. So they kind of just go back into the room, not shutting the gates, but just kind of like sitting there.
No.
Yeah.
And then if they've woken up, I'll go and I'll talk to Henry.
Yeah. I'm sure at this point, they will have roused themselves. So,
Henry, I'm sorry about what happened.
Yeah.
If you guys just reach out your hands, I'll heal any of you that need healing.
Right. They'll kind of like look at you for a moment and then reach out their hands because they all have wicked headaches.
Oh.
I'll look at Derek and Ileana and I'll ask for help.
Yep, I can help.
Any of the crew that came aboard have any maybe not magic then? Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to ask if any of them have whatever you were saying might clear this up on them. If remove something or other.
Oh, the remove curse?
Okay.
Can we tell if they're still affected?
Henry seems like his opinion hasn't changed for sure.
Okay.
I'll go around and ask the crew that boarded the ship to sail it if any of them have that ability.
Okay, yeah, no. Actually, can you just make an insight check for me again?
Sure. That's a 1, so a 9.
Wow.
A 9. With that 9, it seems like most, if not all of the people that were captured are all pretty just. They seem like physically strong or beautiful or whatever it is, but they're not like capable adventurers or anything like that. They're not going to have like a lot of. None of them look like magic users either. Yeah, they're just pretty mundane people.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll report back.
The only thing that you know is that Sebastian's mother is trained in the art of hand-to-hand combat. That's about it. So.
Ileana can heal for 19 points where it's needed.
Yeah, I got 32 points. That'll just be distributed however.
Okay, great.
And then Derek, you have the healing circle thing, right, Derek?
Yeah, I can draw some healing knowledge on y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey.
Thank you, Derek.
All right. Okay, so everyone seems okay. Yeah, I'll tell Henry, like, hey, we just blew up all the ships there. We freed all the slaves in the other ship. How does that make you feel about your mission?
You can see like a look of concern and a little bit of dismay, and I don't know what you were trying to accomplish.
I don't know what you were trying to accomplish. I accomplished what I was trying to accomplish, which was blowing up a bunch of ships and freeing a bunch of slaves.
You better kill me. Or,
why?
Get rid of us, because they'll be after the ship. They'll be after us.
Mental message. Can they be tracked?
I don't know. They can. Then they'll come. They have no ships.
Well, right, you detected magic at least on this one, right? So
yeah. Well, I didn't detect any divination magic, but I detected enchantment. And also, like, what are they gonna do? Like swim?
Right.
Like, they're not gonna.
I imagine perhaps at one point a ship will show up there, but the docks are going to be quite damaged, right? And the ships that they had were all sunk. I was sitting back for quite a while.
No, I'm not too worried about it. They're not going to catch up to us for a while.
I think that the key thing to do is see if we can clear up whatever's on their minds and then have a reasonable conversation.
I
Yeah.
don't know if we can. I don't think anyone has the ability on these ships.
I mean, they're not going to go anywhere, so we can just take them back to Harasa. I'm sure
And it's
someone's
3 days, right? To get back to the island. If Derek can, in fact, work his magic the next day, we'll be able to do it in the seas tomorrow.
Yeah. It's true. So I'm going to look at Derek. I'm going to say, all right, Derek. You
I
can do
doubt
this.
Derek's capable of that.
Derek, you are absolutely capable of it.
Derek just shrugged.
Derek, believe in yourself like I believe in you. You're going to wake up tomorrow. You're going to know some new spells. It's going to be dope. It's going to be so cool. And we're all going to be super impressed with you.
Derek gets really nervous and vomits in his mouth just a little bit.
What, Derek? Derek, you don't need to be stressed, man. You can do this. All right. What are we
A
gonna?
silent nod.
Okay. So we set up a rendezvous point with the other ships, right? So we can meet back up with them and like.
Mm-hmm. You can actually see them. They made a rendezvous point just in case you got separated, but you can actually see everything went without a hitch. So you can actually see them off in the distance. You are, trailing each other. But yeah, you're all headed out. So are you actually at some point you would hear Sally try and contact you and say, it looks like we're all together. Are we headed back to Nokomis or where are we going?
If you know a good rally point before then, because I think we're going to head to Harasa.
Oh, of course. Yes, we'll do that. A day out, is that too much time?
That's totally fine.
It's fine.
All right. It'll be on one of the smaller adjacent islands. We won't have a dock or anything, but we'll be able
Actually, no. Let's go to Nokomis. I want to get my money back from that fucking stupid fucking ferry. Whatever that was.
see you ass.
Damn.
My God. Okay. All right. Nokomis it is. If you change your mind, there's a couple of spots we can stop.
Absolutely.
Dan, get it together. Yeah, Dan.
What is even happening? I don't even understand.
I think just Dan liked the passion of me saying that stupid fucking fairy.
That's yeah.
Hide. Don't hide yourself.
I'm gonna eat him. I'm legitimately gonna eat him.
Oh my God! Not Bruce! Don't eat Bruce.
I'm gonna fucking eat him. Some rice.
Oh God.
And a beer.
Oh my God, what kind of animals have I created? Okay. Great. So you're heading out. It is becoming the wee hours of the morning. You would all know at this point, you can absolutely stay up, do whatever it is you want to do. You have been up since yesterday morning, though. So you're going to be pushing exhaustion at this point.
Yeah.
Do you share the plan, Jules, at all? Do you go back to?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
not like, yeah.
I'll add to it. And don't forget, once we're there, we don't necessarily need to borrow their ship all the way back. We can use our branch and go back to our friend.
I mean, we can keep this ship. Like, what?
Well,
Right, it's an extra ship, isn't it? Right?
Yeah, right.
Right?
Yeah, because we promised them the other ship, right? We said like they could have the second ship. We'll take this one.
Well, we'll have to make sure Alex is willing to sail the ship.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna talk when we're in Nokomis.
Aye.
Or actually, no, we're gonna talk at the. I'm gonna message Sally like we're gonna stop at a rally point. Elxaris needs to speak to her father.
Aye.
We can shuffle around crew.
Okay.
There's a lot of space here.
Okay. Right. That sounds like a plan.
Okay.
All right. Great. Thank you, Stephen. Gotcha. All right. So all of you head to find some quarters. It is a large, like I said, it's a large, much larger ship than the Andromeda, because it was meant to ferry passengers. So you all can find your own quarters if you so desire.
Yeah.
You can find your old quarters if you so desire.
Oh, that's right.
All right, yeah, we'll just
Yes.
find a room.
Okay.
So at this point, 8 hours. Yeah, you're probably going to be waking up. Like if you sleep 8 hours, you're going to probably waking up at like noon, 1 o'clock-ish today.
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna go find Ilya. See what she wants.
She will be amenable to that, sure.
But I'm gonna ask to be the little spoon.
Anything that you want, Linux. Sure.
Careful of the horns.
But they're my favorite part.
Oh. Nice.
What are you guys doing?
Taking a
It's the
long rest.
afternoon. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, you can
Taking
take
a-
a long rest, yes. But
all right.
unless there was anything else that happened during the long rest.
Oh, during the long rest, I taught Derek how to change his spells.
I see. You had a heart-to-heart with him about
Yeah.
Oh man.
the fact that he can...
It's just one. I just need to change 2 spells. If that.
What? Three
That's it.
spells, 4 tops.
Listen, I have 2 unused slots. I have no idea what I can do about that.
So Jules has a nice chat with you about how in the morning you can commune with Kellenbor, and he can grant you different spells that you can use throughout the day. And the next day you can do the same thing if you need to change the spells.
I'm just trying to min my character.
Min. Yeah, I know. You love your min-mins. So, you know.
So you can literally learn both Remove Curse and Greater Restoration and not have to mess with any of your other spells.
You got 2 free spells.
Stephen, why is it taking
I'll
you
give
a
it
year to
consideration.
Ileana's,
It's part of my character.
as soon as the 8 hours is over, and the long rest is in, Ileana will get out of bed and go to the stern, the helm of the ship, where she's hoping to find Elxaris.
Elxaris? You up there?
Yeah, she probably would have, like, instead of finding where she originally, like her original room, she probably would have just stayed by the helm and have fallen asleep.
Okay.
Up against it.
So is she awake or no? At
No.
noon?
At noon? Probably not.
Yeah.
No. She's probably still sleeping.
Yep. Ileana's gonna go and sit beside her and kind of like nudge her awake.
It's gonna be one of those like rogue actions, grabs the dagger and like, oh. she's
Ileana
here.
doesn't flinch. So what happened?
I was having a really lovely dream.
You know what I mean. It's not about the dream, Elxaris. It's about what happened yesterday.
It depends. What part are you wanting to talk about?
Leaving the group? The last time you did it? Before coming back to pilot the ship? Like it was planned for you to do?
I don't know what you want me to say. I had an opportunity and I took it. I left. I wanted.
It's extremely irresponsible.
Yeah. Yeah.
We are trying. I mean, at least I am. I'm trying my best here. And I think the the guys are too. I don't understand. If he would have just waited, we would have went back to the ship and he would have still been there.
Maybe.
So you would have rather have left us to whatever fate there was, knowing that you had said that you would pilot the ship, but then just leave anyways, and for a maybe.
From where I was, I thought y'all had come to the conclusion y'all weren't going to do anything.
We were trying not to, but we didn't know.
I know.
And you didn't really ask us.
You're right. I know. But I was invisible and I wanted to take off, and apparently it didn't work out anyways the way I wanted it to, so. No matter what I say right now, it's not going to look good because you're not going to trust me or believe in me right now. And I get it. I lie about a lot of shit. I mean, obviously. I have a whole other name. And so much y'all don't know. And that's fine. I wanted to keep it that way because I'm not that person anymore. I am me, Elxaris, on a new adventure. That still wound me here, and it's, you know what,
We really tried.
I know. I get it.
Well, good morning, and I'll go ahead and leave you be. But just know that you're breaking our hearts.
That broke Tasha down. Oh no.
And I think I think you owe the fellas an apology.
You're probably right. After I see my dad.
Okay. All right. She's just gonna walk off.
Elxaris will mutter under her breath, "Damn it, that was a really good dream."
Oh. No, never mind. She's not going to even know to ask about that. Never mind. Oh, Liana walks off.
No.
Anyone else? What are you doing?
I'm just hanging out until we get to a rally point with the other ships.
Same. Mm-hmm.
You know, it's been made clear that I'm not going to make any progress with Henry or Anthony or the other two goons.
Okay.
Liana will try to help out in the ship where she can.
Okay, great. It is very much needed. This was sort of ship C, so while you had some capable people, it is like a bare minimum crew, and it's the largest of the three ships by far. So, definitely you're going to use your help. All right, so you have essentially a half a day to yourselves on the ship before this evening. And then you will be arriving at the rally point sometime early, early about dawn the next day.
Okay.
So I know you don't have anything to accomplish this afternoon, but anybody have anything you want to do, talk about?
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Derek.
Yo.
Hey, let's try out those new spells you got. Remove Curse and Greater Restoration.
Okay.
You ready to give them
But
a
I
spin?
haven't added them to anything yet, actually. So if you know what they are, I will do them.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure,
My
remove curse is a
internet
level 2
isn't
or
good
3
enough to
spell.
do stuff like that.
Remove curse
It's
is
a third level spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can cast it 3 times. No, you can cast it 4 times. You can cast it at a higher level. So I think you cast it on all the gentlemen down
Okay.
there.
Derek attempts to remove curses on gentlemen.
Okay. Yeah. So you would have to touch the gentleman, and then the modify
Oh,
memory.
never mind. I'm out. No, I'm not.
The man who writes about midnight rainbows can't move a curse on a couple of gentlemen.
I'm a changed man. I've gotten so much better.
It's not like you have to use your mouth, Derek. You can just.
I'm kidding. I'll go.
Oh my God.
Okay. I'll go attempt to remove modify memory.
Okay. All right. So it will be instantaneous and it works. There's no saves or anything for remove curse. At least against modify memory on these gentlemen. So yeah, you are able to remove the modify memory spell from all of them.
Oh man, I'm a badass. My
Fine
Yeah, you
work,
are.
Derek. Fine work.
Yeah, great job. We all give him a pat on the back. Good job, man. And you didn't vomit. That's great.
Right. We're getting better.
Yeah. Okay, Henry. It's good to finally meet you.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I gave you trouble. I'm having trouble remembering everything.
I mean, I'm sorry for beating the shit out of you guys, but it's good to have you back.
Yeah, you see him rub the back of his head. You can see the guy in one of the other nearby cells is staring at his feet, in.
I'm so sorry that you're so.
It's obliterated.
One is just bruised all the hell. The other one's just shot all the hell. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. But what happened?
All I really remember is that after we left Harasa, we had another assignment from the assembly, and we kind of veered off course. We had some trouble with our Storm Master, and hope. Is it just you in here, Jules, or is anyone else?
I would invite everybody.
Eliana's
Derek's there. I figure everyone.
Eliana's working on the ship, so she's
Eliana.
except
Oh,
Elxaris.
Yeah, Elxaris isn't there.
Okay, so Elxaris and Eliana are working, so it'll be Derek and Jules, or Jules and Lennox. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll turn to Lennox and Derek. Well, doesn't recognize Derek because you're a cat now, not a human. So he'll turn to Lennox and say, the Storm Master, Balin, and you would, he gave us a little bit of trouble, so we had to have him disembark. But from what I understand, we followed the mission that was given to us, and the captain and our first mate had said we had another assignment and that it was going to be dangerous, which for us is pretty normal. But we went out to the edges of the islands, to the furthest volcano, and I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Most of us stayed on the ship, but when they came back, they told us this plan that we had to pick up people and get our way to the pirate island. And I don't know. I remembered arguing that we could just hire people, but they seemed to think this was the only way.
I was having trouble following the same logic as you were, apparently. I think it would be good if you spoke with the sea wolf, just to see if he knows anything about this, because there has to be a reason why you have to go to the pirate island.
Right. Yeah. I'm not sure why we went, but I know that the slaves were our ticket in. So
Okay, well, we'll take you over to the other ship once we dock and clear all this up. Sorry that we had to leave your friends behind.
right. There are a lot of good people on there. I'm a little confused about who knows what, who's complicit in this.
Yeah.
But all right.
All right. Well, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Okay. All right.
And then I'll let them out.
You'll see them be a little hesitant at first, and then after they see that you're not like, you're well-meaning, they will also jump in and help. So you just gained yourselves the 5 crew, including the bosun. So you are now actually able to like function a little bit better. For sure. Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna really just pat the back on the guy whose toes I shot off.
Yeah, he's hobbling around a little bit.
I'm so sorry, man.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh man, he can be a peg leg pirate.
2 peg legs.
2 peg legs. Well, the one is just gonna be bruised all the hell. The other one is
Might be peg leg material.
might be peg leg material. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Anyone else want to do anything this afternoon?
No, just
I don't have
reset
any
my sleep
plans.
schedule.
Okay. Yeah. So I would say towards like right after dinner time ish, Jules, you'll get you'll be sent a message from Lashana, who was on the Sea Sphere, and she'll just say, "Hey, I'm checking in. I was successful. Just wanted to make sure you guys were too."
We're all good. We have to talk some things out, but no, it was good. Thank you for your help.
Of course. You as well. All right. Well, with that, you guys can have another evening's rest. Elxaris, you doing okay over there?
Yeah, she can't try anything that she couldn't try before, so she's just staring away.
Okay. All right. So as the 3 ships head out to the rendezvous point that they're going to meet up before we head to Nokomis, which it'll add a little bit of time to your travels, but like half a day. I think that's a pretty good spot to end tonight's session.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, guys. Wow.
Dang, y'all.
That was a thing.
Yeah, that was a thing, and you've got a couple of ships and slaves, and you blew up the entire port at Red Bones Bay.
Yeah. Wow.
Good job. All right. Well, thank you guys as always. Lots of fun.
Yes.
I hope it went as you were hoping for, at least part of the way. And viewers, thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching with us and chatting. I always love Mondays when I can go back and scroll through chat and see what I missed. Sounds like it was probably a good one this week. So if you are new to the channel, we play a lot of D&D around here. We have D&D on Sunday nights, Monday nights, Tuesday nights, Friday nights, and twice on Saturday nights. And on top of that, we have some other D&D related shows, like Steph and I from 2 to 4. On Tuesdays, we paint minis and terrain and have spicy chats. This week is going to be all about some period dramas that we were watching this week. So super excited about that. On Fridays from 12 to 3, Steph has Mad Art with Steph, where she does, she illustrates different scenes from around the campaigns. She usually takes suggestions on Discord and has us vote on them. And I think, Steph, are you starting soon on the calendar project, or is that going to be a little bit later?
The calendar project is something that I'm currently kind of fleshing out off stream, but I might do some special streams for that. But yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. And then let's see here. Anything else? Oh, yeah. Saturdays. Still trying to get our Mad Bird Plays back in, where we play board games and things. That's from 2 to 5 on Sundays. Hopefully we can get that fixed soon, but currently is off air. And if you liked what you saw and you want to support us, the best way to do that is through Patreon. We do have a Patreon, and the $5 tier, which is the same as the subscription here, you can get more than just the sub die, but you do get the sub die and everything. And by you supporting us there, you can actually, we get more of the money to give you other great content. So please, if you are thinking about helping support us and you're able to, Patreon is the way to go. Dan, do you want to jump over and rate somebody?
Yeah, I think there's a new crew I spotted, Nat 20.
Okay.
So it might be fun to hop in and
Yeah.
give them a raid.
All right, awesome. Well, until next Sunday, everyone have a great week, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night for The Forsaken at 10 o'clock. Have a good week, everybody. Bye.
Good night. Bye. Bye.